TNT Tropang Giga versus Barangay Ginebra San Miguel Gin Kings. Game 5 finals. Who will win this thrilling game?
It's Saturday night and live on 2K Sports. We've got the excitement of the NBA for you tonight. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Here we go. Here's Baller. Now the starting group for the visitors. It's good from long range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Thompson passes to Aguilar. Inside, here's Holt. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Baller. The pass to Hollis Jefferson. Takes a three. Thompson with the rebound.
And you can tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable. And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Here's Baller. Shoot. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Off target from outside.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
First quarter just over a minute and a half in.
Passes it to Ball. To the paint. And here's the fast break. Here's Holt. Hollis Jefferson with the rebound. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
At the line for 2.
First one falls for. And so he makes both from the line.
Just about 2 minutes into the first quarter.
And the pass to Rosario. Dime's no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Brownlee. Hollis Jefferson with the rebound. Off the mark with the little step back, Johnny. Pass to Holt. Here's Rosario. Off target with his three. Down low. Hollis Jefferson, good. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Brownlee lays it up off the glass. 6 points for him.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
That one a little long.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over, but that is a difficult shot to see.
Here's Aguilar, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Here's the great one. Still yet to score. Stripped away. And here's the fast break. Baller misses.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there in situations like this. He stands tall to prevent points.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Out to the wing. The three ball. They get it back. Tries to save it, and they get it back. That three off the mark.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
In the corner, Hollis Jefferson. That one's off, still out of sync. Hollis Jefferson's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul, second team foul. The line for your leaders, Rosario. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one at the line is good.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough D.
Here's Baller. Nothing on the board. Misses the baby hook. Here's Holt. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Baller. There's the three. And it's the Great One with the rebound. The Great One's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Thompson. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Number 6.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Pass to Hollis Jefferson. And it's blocked. On the wing, Thompson. Off target at the rim.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Passes to Aguilar. Here's the Great One. First shot, first best. He's out of the blocks fast.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
For the three. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Got a piece of it, and they're able to recover. No good from the wing.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
It's good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Baller. Good D by Thompson. Baller's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Kicks to Thompson.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Clearly a foul against the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
First personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for Florida. Number 7. 2 shots.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time.
1:47 left
here in the first quarter. Over to the wing. And that's off the glass and in. He's got 6.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Williams, he's checked in for Hollis Jefferson.
Williams.
We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter. There's the pass to Rosario. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. He lobs it up. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Williams. And it's the Great One with the rebound. The Great One's got 6 rebounds here tonight. 20 seconds left.
Quarter of the game.
That one goes. Counted.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Baller. Thompson with the rebound.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead.
15.
Up by 15. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
Tries from 16. That shot off.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Textbook defense, take a good angle to the shooter and bother the release.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Second chance shot.
Another one.
And it's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Substitution for both teams. Holds.
And so here's the home team. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And he comes up with the deuce. He's got 13.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Pass to Z. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter.
Florida foul. Number 7.
Hollis Jefferson's checked in for Williams.
First team foul. Substitution for Florida. Hollis Jefferson.
Shot clock at 5. Throws it up high. That's tipped. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. Down low, Z. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Pass to Hollis Jefferson. To the paint. Launches it. Hits the three-point bomb.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
He's checked in for Thompson. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul, second team foul. At the line for two, number 4.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And here's Hollis Jefferson. From the high post. The shot will not fall.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Textbook defense. Take a good angle to the shooter and bother the release.
Launches a three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And 11 points for Ginebra.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bowler misses.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Inside, Z. It's good. Z's got 4 this quarter.
And when defenders are lurking, that bounce pass can be the only way to get it through.
Here's Baller. It's tipped. Here's Holt. That shot missing.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Hollis Jefferson's gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Good on the bucket. And it's 6 points for Z.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Shot to stop the run. Buries it down low.
Number 8.
Defense always had their eyes on him, and then he gives it away. Classic misdirection.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. We have seen officials cracking down in recent years on traveling violations. The sense from the league was with the freedom of movement rule changes, it was becoming almost impossible to defend if ball handlers get away with, let's call it, extra footwork. It's been an adjustment for the players, but They're talented enough to make that adjustment. Kevin?
Yeah, they are. You're right. A high skill level indeed. DA, thank you. Dimes with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's been on an absolute tear inside. They got to figure out a way to keep him out of the lane. I don't know.
Pass the ball. Looking to get it going, and it's good on the way in. Baller's got his second bucket of the night.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
And on that side,
Here's the three. It's through for his second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Here's Z. Covered by Hollis Jefferson. Misses off the right eye. Here's Baller.
you know.
6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Here's D. Hasn't made one yet. He can't get it to go. No good on the three.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And he lobs it up toward the rim, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And he drives in. The rebound by D. And there's the pass to Z. And he drops it in from the low post. Z's got 8.
Drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on the perimeter.
Hollis Jefferson with it.
9. Bucket 6.
An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Here's Holt. Rebounded by Baller. Baller's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes. Florida foul. Number 7.
The Great Ones checked in for D.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
.157 left in the first half of the game. Here's the Great One, covered by Hollis Jefferson. Shot left block. The Great One with the bucket. The Great One's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Number 4.
Guys, if they're going to make a run, no time like the present.
Yeah, and it's certainly, we had to expect a better game than this. Been very ugly thus far. I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
And it goes down 2 points.
Number 4.
He's got 14. We've got 1:18 left
In the first half.
to the left wing. There's Hollis Jefferson. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. .110 left to play here in the half. Poked away. And here's the break. Here's Baller. And he banks in the layup. Baller's got 6.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And I like his belief in his game. Go at the taller defender, make him react to you.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
Number 16.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
And here we go. There's Hollis. Oh, my goodness. What a play.
Assistant.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And it's blocked. And that goes out of bounds.
They retain possession.
Substitution for Florida. Lamar Weber.
.27 seconds left in the first half. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. The 3 trains it from beyond the arc. He's got 12.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Hits it from 3-point range.
Weber. 3 points.
It's tipped.
Timeout.
Timeout Florida.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. They lead by a bucket. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Taking a look at this home squad. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
We have to love the second unit. I mean, the effort they displayed, they're doing much more than giving the starters a break. We're seeing real intensity from them, particularly on the offensive end.
Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
It's pretty simple. They took care of the ball, they made smart passes, and limited turnovers. I'm sure they talked about it coming into tonight. We'll see if they can keep it tight in the second half, though.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Good on the three-point shot.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Pass to Holt. Here's Dimes. Pass to the great one. 5 on the clock. 9 feet out. Hollis Jefferson with the rebound. Hollis Jefferson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. To the paint. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Passes it to Aguilar. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Now the pass to Baller. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Goes to
Baller's got 8.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And it ends up out of bounds. No keep possession.
Florida ball.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
In deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Unloads from 13. Dimes pulls it in. Dimes got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Thompson right side. The 11-footer. Hollis Jefferson with the rebound. Thompson's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Here's Baller. It's deflected. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. No good that time.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there in situations like this. He stands tall to prevent
Personal
points.
foul. First team foul. At the line for your leaders, Aguilar.
And he makes the first. Both shots good from the stripe.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Now here's Hollis Jefferson. Defense is right there. Just 5 to shoot. And that one hits back iron.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Textbook defense, take a good angle to the shooter and bother the release.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
It's Thompson off the drive. It's blocked.
That one ends up out of bounds.
They'll keep possession.
Some timeouts you just know you're going to get yelled at, and with these turnovers, I'm going to tell you it's not going to be a very pleasant timeout.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans. Let's give them a round of applause for the Florida Gators dancers.
4 on the shot clock. There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. 14 points for him. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Passes it to Holt. Here's Dimes. 15 points in the game. Lets it go from deep. That shot misses. Thompson's gone. Only 1 of 7 here from the field. Pass to Bowler. Looking to get back on track here. Now Thompson. The pass to Holt. From past the arc. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 3rd assist on the night.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Down low, and he dumps it down.
There is no chance that this game is tied up without his offensive firepower.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
And that one is hammered home.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's what his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Pass to Rosario. Shoots over Hollis Jefferson. Here's Baller, and he uses the glass on the layup. Baller's got 10 points in the game.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Thompson passes to Rosario. The putback is no good. Passes it to Baller. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. Fires from 18. Kept alive. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Aguiar pass to Thompson. To the wing right side. Holt. Oh, good with the triple. The pass to Hollis Jefferson. Off target from 3-point range. Hollis Jefferson's gotten 4 shots to go in 12 attempts. On the wing, Thompson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. 8 points for him.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
There's the triple. That one doesn't go.
And I think that one could have easily have
fallen for him. Here's Dimes. 15 points in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
It's deflected. Connects from 3-point range.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Thompson, left side. Lets it fly from 18. Uses the glass to drop it in.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Baller misses.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Fires the 3. Drills it from outside.
Number 8.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
Here's Holt. No good. Shot missing.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Gators foul. Hollis Jefferson. 4th personal foul, 2nd team foul. The line for your Gators, Rosario. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And this is the pattern we typically see from this team as a whole, creating chances at the line and converting them.
Pass to Hollis Jefferson, looking to end his cold spell, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul, 1st team foul.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Hollis Jefferson. And so he hits both. We've got 22 seconds left in the third. Here's Z. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Outside Williams. Passes it to Reyes. A three-pointer off the mark.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. They lead by a bucket. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. We got Maverick. Z out there with the great one. Then it's Thompson. Here's Williams. And it's the great one with the rebound. Here's Maverick. On the wing, Thompson. And the call will be against Red Hot. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, Way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Here's Baller. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Jump ball called.
Here's Maverick. Down low. Here's Rosario. Up again. It's good on the putback. And that ties it up.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. At the elbow, Williams. It's blocked. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. To take the lead. Z, good.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Loads it up for Williams. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. To the wing on the left. Here's Rosario. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Williams. The three. Hollis Jefferson can't hit.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Here's Reyes, and the shot goes in. Now, here's Thompson. Z the pass to Maverick. Jacks up a three. Thompson with the bucket.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Kicks it to Williams. Right wing. Reyes, the pass to Williams. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Pass to Z. To the paint. There's Rosario. Nice D from Williams.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point. It's a tight one. Neither team really able to create any separation.
Thompson surveying the floor. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Here's Baller. He's covered by Thompson. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Taking two shots.
Shooting two.
And the first one drops. Dimes is checked in for the great one. Good on both. And here's Thompson. Dimes gets the bucket.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Yeah, clutch play there. No reason to risk the jumper when you can get to the rack.
Reading the defense, sensing the open, he does not hesitate.
Hollis Jefferson at the line for one.
That free throw good from Hollis Jefferson. Thompson with it. Brownlee. Hollis Jefferson with the rebound. Hollis Jefferson's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Now Williams. Floats it up for Williams. Brownlee. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Here's Baller. Unable to get that one. Good D by Thompson. Inside, here's Z. Bank shot, no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Right side, Williams. Takes it off the glass.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Timeout for the Gators. Which loudest section wants a t-shirt?
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And as you'd expect, he's done most of his damage in that low block. I mean, that was the game plan, to get it to him in the paint and just let him go to work. And boy, has the big fella delivered. He has just killed them down low.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. He's not pleased with the perimeter game on both sides of the ball. He told his guys, we aren't working hard enough out there. We need to shut down the perimeter on defense, and on offense, we have to focus from good to great. Guys?
Thank you, David. Clock at 6. Here's Baller, and it's blocked. And that's a foul. Called on Baller. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
8. Here's Thompson. 18 feet out. Dimes no good.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
That's how you play it. Does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
He couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover. Here's Baller. He's covered by Thompson. The pass to Baller. And here's Hollis Jefferson. Here's Baller. Dimes pulls it in. Dimes got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Thompson passes to Holt to take the lead. No good on that one. And there's the alley-oop. Here's Dimes. Here's Baller. Puts up a three. Hands it from downtown. Baller's got 7 points here in this quarter.
That's a nice play. Getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
Thompson outside, trying to break that ice-cold streak, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Pass to Z. Fires the three. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Passes the ball for 3. Dimes pulls it in. Baller's got 1 3-pointer tonight in 4 tries. Out to the right wing. Corner shot. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Now here's Hollis Jefferson. He started closer. Can't hit from 12.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Down low. It's picked off. Here we go, one-on-one. It falls!
Number 6.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Now here's Thompson. T right on him to take the lead. Places one from 3. And this crowd ecstatic. They are pumped up.
And what a huge shot. You talk about an excited arena.
Left in the game. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Here's Dimes.
5 on the clock.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team.
That's the first, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
And those were some big-time shots. Those free throws helping make this a 3-point game.
Guys, your thoughts?
Time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bullseye! And oh, that was an enormous 3-pointer.
Timeout for the Gators. It's time for T-shirts.
9 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Thompson outside. The tagger! He drills the game winner!
All 0 from the clock as he drains the game winner.
Heroes finish, and they're going to have to carry him on their shoulders for that.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. So long.